What's going on YouTube? My name is Armani. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, you like what you see, subscribe. Um, Basically today's video is just gonna be about NBA playoffs. They're starting on Monday, so we're gonna see where they go. We're gonna start off with the Western Conference and go one by one and see my predictions. All right. So first, 1 and the 8 seed. We got the LA Lakers versus the Portland Trailblazers. Now, I feel like this could go either way. I do got the Lakers winning though. I do love Damian Lillard. I think he's freaking phenomenal. CJ played amazing. He does have a hurt back though, so that kind of like factors into everything as well. Nurkic has been playing good. I believe they lost Collins, if I'm not mistaken, because he with the injury. So that's kind of a little bit of a blow. But Melo's playing great as well. And the rookie that they had come off the bench as well, Gabriel, he was playing good. So they have a pretty decent squad. I feel like they match up well with the Lakers. I feel like they will win at least 1 or 2 games. But I just feel like the Lakers are just too much. You got Braun, you got AD, you got JR coming off the bench. Even though they haven't looked that great in the bubble per se, I feel like they are doing. I feel like when it's playoff time, it's a whole different level. Like Blackout Braun should be coming soon. Like no more social media Braun. You know what I mean? So we got LA, Portland. I got LA winning 4-2. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this could go 6-game series. I think it will be a tough one. I think all the games will be close though. I think Dame ain't gonna let this one slip. I would love to see the upset though. Oh my god, just imagine. I just imagine LA getting defeated by the Portland Trailblazers. That'll be awesome, man. It'll be something new, something refreshing. You know, every year is the same old thing. Oh, you know, it's the Cavs and the Warriors. Cavs, Warriors. Before that, it was the Heat and the Spurs. Heat and the Mavericks. Those two years in a row and things like that. So it's just refreshing. I feel like this is gonna be one of the craziest playoffs that we have ever seen. I think like there's just so much that's going on, and that these teams are just gonna go at each other's necks. It's gonna be stupid. I am worried about Portland's defense though. Every game they have had has been close, but every game they played against good people. Like I've seen some stuff on social media, people talking about, oh, they're playing G League teams. Nah, fam, they're playing NBA teams and they're doing great. Like they came here to win, and that's just what they're doing, you know. Next matchup is the Clippers versus the Mavericks. Boy. I want the Mavericks to win. Easier said than done, obviously. I think the Clippers just. I mean, talking about Kawhi, you're talking about Paul George, Pat Bev. I think he's healthy. He should be back healthy. Lou Will off the bench. I don't know if Harrell's back. If Montrezl Harrell's back, it's a whole different ballgame. You know what I mean? He brings such an energy to that starting lineup. Then you have Morris, you know, that they brought. Shamit, he plays pretty good. So it's just so much. But I don't know, the Mavs, they do got a decent squad as well. You know, you got Porzingis, who's been in the whole bubble. He's been playing great. I think one of the best games was them versus Portland. That was crazy. Like, oh my god. So I think Mavs. I want them to pull the upset, but I think just the combination of Paul George and Kawhi is too much for the Mavericks. I don't think they have enough. You know what I mean? Like Tim Hardaway Jr. is gonna have to play amazing. And then their bench kind of scares me too. That's the thing; they don't have no one off the bench to like give him that boost. That, you know, like a Lou Will when he comes in, like it's a wrap. I mean, it's gonna have to be Seth Curry. He's gonna have to step up big time, and he can. Don't get me wrong, he can. It's just gonna be difficult because you're going against a great team in the LA Clippers. As much as I want them to lose, I got the Clippers advancing to the next round. So right now I got LA going and then the Clippers going, obviously. Next matchup is the Nuggets versus Jazz. Now this right here, I think is gonna be probably the best series of the Western Conference. First round. So, I feel like they match up pretty great. But there's a big but there, cause the Nuggets, they got a squad, yo. The squad is insane. You talking about, you got Jamal Murray, skinny Jokic, you know what I mean? You're gonna have, you have Bobo if they play him more. Michael Porter Jr. is playing good. Gary Harris, Paul Millsap, like they have a nice team over there. Don't get it wrong, and they could shoot, they could score inside. And I think with the emergence of Bobo and Michael Porter Jr., it's going to help them a lot. The Jazz obviously has Donovan Mitchell, which Donovan Mitchell, I wasn't like a huge fan of Donovan Mitchell. Before the bubble, I was like, what's this guy? Like, they used to try to compare him to, they were comparing him to Dwayne Wade. I'm like, just with a better shot. I'm like, nah, fam, don't disrespect Dwayne Wade. Don't do it. Because Dwayne is the man. Dwayne's my favorite player. So, but I understand his form, his everything is just so beautiful. Watching him play is really nice to watch him play. They also have Rudy Gobert. They got Joe Ingles, the freaking the school dad that he freaking plays ball in the NBA. Like, it's freaking crazy. The dude's nice too. They have a nice little squad over there. I do have Denver winning though. Oh, I never said my predictions for Nuggets and Jazz. I mean, for the Clippers and Mavericks. I think Mavs win like one game, man. One game. But I'm hoping they win more. You know what I'm saying? I think they only win one. I don't think they're gonna get swept. They win one or two. So I don't see it going 7, maybe 5 or 6 games. That's about it. Nuggets and Jazz, I see it going 6. Nuggets winning. And then for the next matchup in the first round for the Western Conference playoff bracket, it's the Rockets versus Thunder. Now, key factor in all of this right here, okay? The key factor is Russell Westbrook is not playing at all. Like, well, we don't know when he's coming back, but for sure he's not playing like the first few games. So right there, that was supposed to basically you replace Chris Paul with Russell Westbrook. Doesn't really get hurt because Chris Paul kept getting hurt in the playoffs. So you're like, yo, we need somebody else. Bring in Russell Westbrook, he gets hurt, and you're going against Chris Paul, who's playing phenomenal right now. But we'll get at that in a little bit. So you have the Rockets versus the Thunder. Man, James Harden is great. I think he chokes in the playoffs though. I don't think he's a playoff player. He just doesn't live up to the hype every time. And I think small ball is going to kill them. Granted, it works sometimes when they're hitting shots, but when they're not, it could be a rough night. But they can do it. Don't get me wrong. But I just think the combination of, Steven Adams down low, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Paul, just all I think Gallinari's on that team. Yeah, he's nice. And Danilo, boy, that man is nice, dog. I think Danilo, he got it, man. I think they have a nice squad. I have the Thunder winning. I do. I really do have the Thunder winning. I think they're gonna win. Obviously, especially if Westbrook doesn't play, I feel like it's gonna lean more towards Thunder, and I'm not gonna be mad at it. I mean, I want Chris Paul to succeed. I like Chris Paul. He's been through so much stuff in his career, so it's gonna be dope to see him do that. I got Thunder beating the Rockets. I want to say this one could go 7. I think this one could go 7. Out of all the games in the whole series, this could go 7. Even though I think the first series could go 7-2, Trailblazers versus Lakers. I think they can. Even though I said LA is gonna win 4-2. they can go 7 just because of Dame Lillard. I feel like he pushes that. And so, yeah, so I got Lakers going to the next round. I got Clippers going to the next round. I got the Nuggets and the Rockets. Let me know what y'all think. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Welcome to Bum Nation if you subscribe. You know, we just some regular bums out here, you know, enjoying sports, enjoying video games, enjoying a whole bunch of different topics and things like that. You know, and thank you guys for tuning in. God bless. Have a great